So today we're gonna speak about something fantastic that I wanted to discover. When I finished my university, I was so happy. I was like, wow, now I finally got what I wanted. I finally got to the place where now I will be only me enjoying my life. But guess what? It wasn't that. It was a preparation of where I was going to. I finished university. I couldn't get a job. I tried to move country. I couldn't get a job where I was going because I couldn't speak the language, so I have to come back. I came back. When I came back, I had bills to pay. I needed money. So the first job that I got, I just took it. But guess what? The job was underpaid. Underpaid, when I mean underpaid was really underpaid. I was in a low, very, very low salary. That I was still struggling to be able to pay my rent, to pay my bills, my rent, my bills, and even to help because I got a mother. I'm African. So when you have a mother and you have a family, it's important that every day you eat. Your mother must eat as well. So I couldn't join everything together to be able to make it work. So what I did, I got the job. I started doing 2 jobs to be able to work, save a bit for my project, and give some to my mom. But still, I was going from one job to another. At the beginning, it was enjoyable. But at the end, I was just working. I was leaving to work. It was no longer enjoyable. It was no longer the thing that I've dreamed of. It was no longer the path that I thought I would have. So I didn't know where to go from there. I didn't know what to do from there. But at the back of my mind, I always say to myself, I have to do this. I have to become somebody else. I cannot live like that. This is not the life I dream of. It's a different things that I'm seeing. How can I change this? How can I do that? I didn't know. But guess what? I met this man of God that is a pastor. He got a church. We started going to church every day. He started talking to us how you can change your life. You must not even only work every day. He said that money gives you power and authority. Money helps you to do things or to be in places where you shouldn't be, but your money takes you there. I'm not a worshiper of money, but at some point we need it. So now I start listening. He started telling us how you can go about it. He came out with this idea that for you to change your life, if you look at the trend of the things that are happening around you, you will see that somebody who is working a 9-to-5 job or who is employed cannot become rich. You will have sufficient money to live if you have the best job. I look at it for a year and I saw that somehow he was right. But guess what? Because I was still doing my 2 jobs and sometimes I'm tired, I cannot even read the note that he has given us. I cannot even think properly to see where I am going, what I can do with my life. I was still struggling. I was still doing the same thing and I'm still doing it today. But I got to the point where I said, you know what? I need to figure this out. I need to start using my brain. I need to start seeing what the man of God is saying about this. And that is how I started thinking about what to become. Am I going to continue to live my life in doing 2 jobs? What time will I have to see my loved one? What time will I have to spend with my family? What time will I have to spend enjoy my own life? It was tough. It was hard. In fact, it got to the point where, sometimes you go to work like that, you're coming home, like tears are dropping out of your eyes without you controlling them, without you knowing what to say and who to talk to. You only sit there and tears are just dropping out of your eyes. But I've learned from him that don't see what you're living today, see what you have planned to become. Confess it. See it. Some people say visualize it. See it every day you wake up. See every day you go to work. See every day every activity you do. Keep seeing it. Keep confessing it. It will come. From the background we come, we're African people. We don't know how to confess things because we always think that if you confess, the devil will block it. Yes, but this one is a confession of something that is not existing. Do you understand what I mean? It's more than hope, but having faith that what you're saying will come to pass. So that's how I'm going to these two jobs, trying to pay the bills at the end of the month. I started thinking about this. And then now, every day, I'm visualizing it, I'm confessing it, I'm saying it. And it came to the point where nowadays, I'll tell you this. Anything you want to become, you will become it. Because the thing I wanted to do, I'm working on it. That's why I want you to listen to me, to not be discouraged, to be encouraged, to be aware that what you're doing is actually working. You might not see the fruit now, but it's coming to pass. I want to motivate you. I want to tell you that don't throw your dream in a bin because they have not happened yet. I want to tell you that keep confessing it. Keep thinking about it. Take a next step. Put a plan to work towards it. It will work. It will come to pass. It will definitely come to pass. So please, whatever thing you have decided to do, whatever thing you are still planning to do, put a plan on it. Pray over it. Visualize it. Confess it. Wherever you come from, God will bring it to reality. You remember in the Bible they say that nothing is impossible to God. Whatever you put your mind in and you decide, you give it in the hands of the Lord and you decide that it will work. You yourself, you will be ready to make it work, and God will also join you to make it work. So today, take your plan, write them down, stick them in the ceiling or somewhere in your house or in your room where you will see them, where every time you pass, you read them, you confess them, they will become reality. They will become things that you want to do. And there will be things that in reality, you will sit back and tell people that, oh, you know when I started this project, you know how I started it, and look at what is coming to pass. So please, we can make it. It is possible, and we will make it. Have a lovely day. Ciao. Bye.